Screening of the 1996 Oscar winner for Best Picture, The English Patient. I'm lying. I'm lying. Are you ready, guys? I can't hear you. Actually, I can. You're all screaming. There we go. There we go. First up, here we go. This team is led by the captain, Roger Penske, everyone. That's one of the best young drivers in Ryan Blaney, and for my money, also has the most adorable uniforms. This crew boasts the defending Daytona 500 champion, Austin Cindric, and the winner of not just the Clash, but also the 2022 NASCAR Cup Series champion, my favorite, Joey Logano. Please welcome Team Penske. Team Penske. There they are. Very handsome. All right. Good job, guys. It's a new look for the team out of North Carolina. Tyler Reddick now joins forces with Bubba Wallace, driving for Denny Hamlin, and former outfielder for the Birmingham Barons, Michael Jordan. I think he played some other sport as well. Maybe. Pickleball? Yeah, no. Please welcome 2311 Racing, everyone. Next up, let's welcome the rookie, Noah Gragson, and Eric Jones, driving for owner Jimmy Johnson, and ambassador, the king, Richard Petty, with 14 combined championships, the newly titled Legacy Motor Club. There they are. Don't catch fire, guys, over there. AJ Allmendinger makes his anticipated return to the Cup Series alongside teammate and your 2023 Busch Light Clash pole sitter, Justin Haley, representing Kaulig Racing, everyone. I've seen the Cup, it's more of a chalice, so shout indiscriminately if you're actually listening to me. Here they are, everybody. Yeah, Team Kaulig. Looking to shock the NASCAR world again, say hello to Daytona 500 champ Michael McDowell and teammate Todd Gilliland, representing Front Row Sports, which is named after the seats with the worst sight lines in NASCAR. Here they are. Yeah. A team steeped in history, marinated in glory, and finished off with a reduction sauce of pure competitive spirit. They are headed up by Hall of Famer owner Richard Childress, with Daytona 500 champ Austin Dillon, and the man with the most NASCAR wins of all time, Kyle Busch. Should be fun to watch, if you know what I mean. Say hello to Richard Childress Racing. Yeah. Hey. And now, a team with 200 Cup Series wins and 5 championships. Please cower in fear before the four-headed beast of auto racing, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Christopher Bell, and the namesake rookie, Ty Gibbs. All driving for the coach. It is Joe Gibbs Racing, guys. All right. Next, a team in just its third season looking to change the game. Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain, and my personal and close amigo, Daniel Suarez, representing Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull, and Justin Marks. It's Trackhouse Racing, everyone. Nice to see you. Right on. A team representing a record 14 Cup Series championships. Drivers William Byron, Alex Bowman, the 2021 champion Kyle Larson, the 2020 champ and 5-time most popular driver of all time, Chase Elliott. Please welcome to the Coliseum, Hendrick Motorsports, everybody. Hendrick Motorsports. And finally, when the boss's nickname is Smoke, you better get ready to go fast or open a barbecue restaurant. Please welcome Eric Amarola, Chase Briscoe, newcomer Ryan Preece, along with the 2014 champion Kevin Harvick, in his final season. This is Stewart Haas Racing, everyone. Hey.
It's not very good.
Thanks,
Call
Kevin.
him Kyle.
Lastly, if you knocked over your beer, please flag down an usher, and they will be there momentarily with a replacement. I'm lying. Thank you for tolerating me, everyone. Please watch Animal Control right here on Fox Thursday nights. Enjoy the Clash, Los Angeles. Go get them, guys. Run to your cars.
way to start the 75th season of NASCAR in the 100th year of the Los Angeles Coliseum. It's the Clash at the Coliseum. 27 drivers, 150 green laps, and we'll take you along all the way for the ride and wrap it up. Tell you who the winner is and show it to you straight ahead live on Fox.
Okay, cut it.
Ray Magliozzi here. eBay Motors has the right parts at the right prices. Let's see, you'll need headlights and a bumper. At least you can skip the car wash. For parts that fit your vehicle, look for the green check. Let's ride.
It's the Super Bowl pregame party with Jason Derulo and the Black Keys, halftime artist Rihanna, and the guys break down the game. Next Sunday at 1 Eastern on Fox.
This is for the real ones, the fans that live for this. This is the USFL, reborn from the OGs. This isn't some Hollywood knockoff. This is Dragons, USDA primetime football. Just ask these guys.
You better recognize the real.
Accept no substitutes.
What's good at Tom Wood? We have over 1,000 cars, trucks, and SUVs available right now. And you can register to win free gas for a month at TomWood.com.
It's all good at Tom Wood. Bum bum.
You know what's good at Tom Wood? You can buy your pre-owned vehicle with confidence with Tom Wood's lifetime powertrain coverage and register to win free gas for a month at TomWood.com.
It's all good at Tom Wood.
What's good at Tom Wood? We have over 1,000 cars, trucks, and SUVs available right now. And you can register to win free gas for a month at TomWood.com.
It's all good at Tom Wood. Bum bum.
They play them like 7 times.
What's good at Tom Wood? We have over 1,000 cars, trucks, and SUVs available right now. And you can register to win free gas for a month at TomWood.com.
It's all good at Tom Wood. Bum bum.
What's good at Tom Wood? We have over 1,000 cars,
play
trucks,
them
and
like
SUVs
5
available
times in a
right
row.
now. And you can register to win free gas for a month at TomWood.com.
It's all good at Tom Wood. Bum bum.
Anyway, 4 minutes until the clash. Also, in that Byron time-lapse that I uploaded earlier, I made every single flame by hand.
Warriors from around the world have graced this battlefield for over a century. Tonight, a different type of gladiator steps into the arena.
Finally!
Its hands on the wheel. Man and machine.
It's go time.
The action fast.
3 minutes until...
The competition fierce. Who will win over the crowd?
Everybody on their feet.
Mom certified.
Draw the ire of an enemy.
Gloves are off, boys.
Ride their chariot to victory.
All the marbles on the table.
Few will endure. Most will fall.
Okay, so I'll keep my
Emerge victorious.
I'll keep good behavior.
The clash at the Coliseum.
Wow, your stream's like 30 seconds behind, but whatever.
Thanks to Michelle Rodriguez for getting us started. Catch her in Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves. In theaters only. March 31st. Welcome back to the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum. Second annual running of this event to kick off the NASCAR season. Totally
Suarez is talking to Harvick.
Roberts envisioned when he created this race in 1978.
Wonder what a boat.
Only race 50 miles, $50,000 to win at Daytona to kick off Speed Weeks. Well, the idea of a big event to kick off the season is the same, but we've switched coasts from the East Coast to the West Coast. Got a California kid here joining us. Welcome back. Mike Joy, Tony Stewart, Clint Boyer, and 7-time NASCAR champ Jimmie Johnson joins us after taking a detour through IndyCar land for a while, but back.
I am back, and I'm so happy and thankful to be back.
And what races? We know the Daytona 500 is on your bucket
No,
list
that's not true. It has a glass one.
Partial schedule for Legacy Motor Club, but do you have an idea?
Has a glass back. I see it.
Yeah, I'm looking at a few things.
It's not that tall. It's like half of their height that they're sitting right now. But
Carvana is on board with me at the Daytona 500, and I'm also going to run the Chicago Street Race.
I don't know. There's probably something below like a mattress or something. Probably not, but I mean.
Going on in Chicago, I want to be a part of that, and I want to race in that race.
What do you think, fellas? He wants to go where NASCAR has never gone before.
Listen, this guy can get in anything, anywhere, anytime. I keep telling him, when I grow up, I want to be him. So trust me, he'll do fine. The one race I would love to see on your schedule, I want to see you run the dirt at Bristol.
I'm looking at a lot of things right now. I hope so. We'll see. The problem is I want like a 5 to 10 race list, and the list is like 12 or 14, so I've got to do a little editing.
Jimmy, I hope we're
God's sakes.
unfortunately race against you, but the whole time, man, this racetrack, LA Market, it has Jimmie Johnson written all over it. Did you not see this one on the schedule?
I saw it, but I've wanted to come back at a marquee event. The Daytona 500 is our biggest event. But seeing this in person, I've got to come back next year. This is incredible.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Well, now they had Supercross here. They had Stadium Super Trucks here, which you ran. Did you ever run here or get to see a wheeled event here?
Yeah, I did. I actually raced here. We went up through the peristyles, out into the parking lot, turn around and come back in. And just a little fact, this was a pivotal moment for me in the early 90s. This is where Herb Fischel spotted me, and my kind of Chevrolet relationship at NASCAR career started in 1991 right here.
What a crowd. What an event. You didn't have all the music we have this weekend, though, when you ran here.
No, there was nothing like this environment then.
What a blast.
Sadness.
150 lapper. This is what's on deck. These boys, what do they got going through their minds?
Just don't get hit from behind. The chaos.
A lot of that, wasn't there?
I mean, the transfer position was like a revolving door in those heat races, and then last
He said he was going swimming.
Just a lot of excitement, and I'm just, kind of interested how this is going to play out going into Daytona. Everybody's going to be so mad here.
Yeah.
They're going to go to a plate track and have to be nice and friendly with one another.
Tony, give him some pointers here. I mean, now he's an owner, right? He's already got the owner look going on. He's got a car out on that racetrack. You've paid a few bills from this place. What's he got?
Yeah, he looks like a miniature Rick Hendrick right now. So he's got his starter kit going on. But
no, that would be Jeff Gordon.
Well, that's true. Yeah, because Jeff actually filled it down a little bit like Rick. So, but he's going the other direction now. He's scaring us. But no, you're gonna like this. This is something that is a lot of fun to sit there and have to step into a different role that's different than us being in control all the time. Every time those guys roll off, and as soon as they leave pit road, you have zero control of what's going on.
The worst spectator. The heat's watching our two cars. That was a mess watching them.
Well, that's good, man. I'm glad to see you back.
Glad to be back, guys.
Yeah, you're a big deal in this sport. There's only 3 of them, boys. There's only 3
2
7-time champions. You're certainly one of them.
Thank you, pal. I can't believe you 2 are in suits.
Yeah, me neither.
So who are we looking forward to at the front here? I did hear Kyle Busch say that Martin Truex was lights out in the heat.
Yay, Nacho's back.
Who else should we keep a close eye on?
Yeah, the 19 looked really strong. I thought Kyle had great short run speed. Did a really nice job at the start of this heat. But the lap times are so close, it's really hard to tell. But the 19 did a nice job moving through the field.
Yeah, I think maybe William Byron, if you went out somebody to Truex, I really think Truex is super fast. But I saw William Byron, he got out front, he was very consistent, and he looked like he had long run speed.
Well, I mean, you just took my guy, so I'm going to go with that 8-ball, man. And Kyle Busch, I think he is poised to take Rick Childress back to victory lane. That was the goal, right? That was the vision in all this move. Let's see what happens, see what he's got.
Well, I love it up here because looking across on this balcony, all I can see are 60s and 70s NASCAR jackets and shirts among all of the beautiful people up here in LA. Let's join Regan Smith.
I will be right back.
Well, Mike, what a difference a year makes for Bubba Wallace. A year ago, had to battle your way in through the last chance race to make the main event. This year, a different story, though. This race car very fast all weekend long. You start 8th. Do you have enough to pass 7 of these guys?
I really do. We passed, what, 2 or 3 in the heat, and man, our DoorDash Toyota Camry is night and day difference from last year. We were at that end of the field, which is not the right end to be. We're close to the front. Excited for tonight. The vibe is really cool here, so just taking it all in and trying to enjoy the moment.
Enjoy the moment, Bubba. Jamie, he's been smiling all weekend long.
Well, Daniel Suarez got the loudest cheer in driver introductions. What does it mean to you, Daniel, to be racing here in Los Angeles, knowing how many fans you have here?
You feel like home. Honestly, Jamie, it really feels like home. You know, I don't get to race in Mexico, so I think that this is the closest it gets, you know. There is so many Hispanics here. I see a lot of Mexican flags around the track and so much support. So just feel very, very fortunate to be here and to be the one that represents all of them. And hopefully I can put a good show for every single one of those guys that are supporting me out there.
All right, best of luck to you.
Thank you, Jamie.
Mike?
Thanks, Jamie. Jimmy, can you stick around and watch some of the race with us?
Yeah, you got it, pal. I'd love to.
All right. We got a big booth. Coming up, opening ceremonies for the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum.
Yes, Nocho.
I screwed up.
Hi.
I got
And
us
yes,
T-Mobile
the
Home
succulent
Internet.
diecast.
Now cell phone users have priority.
I need
Marriage survived that. You can almost feel the drag when people
Yes.
walk by with their phones.
Likewise, and also, and whatever happened during frickin' Dixie D'Amelio's concert. God, both of them. Also,
Well, I could switch us to Xfinity.
Those smiles.
we probably will, honestly.
That and the paycheck.
That's why I'm muting my TV. Yes.
I need to try it first.
So sweet, so crispy. Nobody makes breakfast as good as Wendy's new home-style French toast sticks.
Nobody.
Nope.
Keep talking.
I know what it is. Yes.
Choose
Yes.
Wendy's. Choose Wendy's home-style French toast sticks.
Go, 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 go. Here's the thing about wrong turns.
What the heck was that?
They invite serendipity. The unimaginable. The unexpected. The unforgettable.
Hang on.
So embrace wrong turns.
Yes.
Because you never know.
Hey.
For your next wrong turn.
Nacho, this is what I'll do.
Look at this.
I'll kick YT, Dan, and everyone out of the VC if it gets bad.
Your granddaughter's gonna love that.
Third generation sailor.
Sailor? Make sure
Okay,
she
I'll
joins
save Madeline though.
Loves
back.
USAA. We've been members
Yo,
for 40
Nacho,
years.
very good
Keep
job.
trying, though.
I legit thought
USAA
that
is for the military community.
Also, eventually, Nacho, send me. Do you know the template sizes for all 3 of the manufacturers for next gen?
I have
your personal moving and storage team.
The Busch Guide.
It's
Cold and smooth survival
372
skills.
by 382.
Should you become stranded, be ready to signal rescuers.
How long have I been?
12 minutes. Head for the mountains.
I have PB&J on Hawaiian roll.
NASCAR on Fox is sponsored by Busch Light. Race for the mountains. Enjoy responsibly. And by Toyota. Let's go places.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise as you are able and remove your hats as the USC ROTC Junior Color Guard presents
I know they don't work, Nacho. It's way too small. Yes, Nacho, I saw that.
Today's invocation, please welcome lead pastor of Church Home, Judah
I'll be
Smith.
right back. I gotta reload my Discord page because sometimes.
Let's pray. Our Heavenly Father, we recognize your rulership. You are wonderful, you are gracious, you are kind, and you are compassionate. We stand in this moment and recognize that your love is towards and for each and every one of us. In this exciting event tonight, we ask for your protection over every driver, over every team, and over every single person in this auditorium. In all of these things that we do, we ask that we would see your goodness, your grace, and your mercy. And God, we ask for your protection for our country and for the nations of the world. And we thank you that in all of this, we can have joy, where you give your people joy. And we thank you that you will fill this Coliseum with laughter and joy, connection, and fun. And we thank you for that in your name. Amen.
Here to honor America, please welcome the USC Trojan Marching Band under the direction of Dr. Jacob Vogel as they perform our national anthem.
True.
Dang. Briscoe's hair does look fire. Byron with a beard scares me.
Let's hear it for the Trojan Band and their performance.
The drivers are ready, the teams are ready, the fans are here.
Holy cow, he's alive.
It's the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum, next on Fox.
No way, Herman is alive. True Maynard.
This is the truck that helps keep families safe. And the truck that helps you get far from home. The truck that lets you move mountains and then climb them. This is the truck of the outdoors, the early adopters.
True,
and the
Nacho,
rising
you are very
generation.
good at customs.
This is the one more truck owners are switching to. This
Yeah,
is
exactly.
what it means to be a Ram.
Papa John's just flipped pizza night on its head. This is the new crispy Parm pizza, and it puts toasted Parmesan
Is it
where
about
it's
to
never
die?
been before on the bottom. Introducing the crispy Parm pizza only from Papa John's.
NASCAR Race Up, weeknights on FS1.
There's an elite group of men that have both a Heisman Trophy and a bust in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Join these legendary icons for a once-in-a-lifetime conversation. The Perfect 10, Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox, presented by Prudential.
You know what's good at Tom Wood? You can buy your pre-owned vehicle.
Oh my
with
god, not the
Tom
Tom Wood
Wood's
ad
lifetime
again.
Powertrain coverage and register to win free gas for a month at TomWood.com.
Nacho, how many repeats do you think it's gonna do this time? I think 3.
You know what's good at Tom Wood? You can buy your pre-owned vehicle with confidence.
Actually,
with
5.
Tom Wood's lifetime powertrain coverage and register to win
Yeah.
free gas for a month at
I
TomWood.com.
hate.
It's all good at Tom Wood.
So that's the second with the same
You
kid.
know what's good at Tom Wood?
This
You
is
can buy your
3.
pre-owned vehicle with confidence with Tom Wood's lifetime powertrain coverage and register to win free gas for a month at TomWood.com.
all good at Tom Wood.
Same kid too.
You know what's good at Tom Wood? You can
Ford.
buy your pre-owned vehicle with confidence with Tom Wood's lifetime powertrain coverage and register to win free gas for a month at tomwood.com.
It's all good at Tom Wood.
You know what's good at Tom Wood?
This is
You can buy
5.
your pre-owned vehicle with confidence with Tom Wood's lifetime powertrain coverage and register to win free gas for a month at tomwood.com.
It's all good at Tom Wood.
Same kid again. Yo, I guessed it. Only 5. Wow.
Oh my god.
Herman. He's here. He's alive.
Almirola is on the pole.
Yes.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my god, here she is.
It's Merlina. What?
I'm scared.
It's like Merlina. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Thanks to Cheat Codes and Dixie D'Amelio entertaining the crowd here during pre-race. Let's join Jamie Little.
Well, Mike, 1 year ago at this very race, it was one that Denny Hamlin would like to forget. They were just terrible.
Oh my god, they put ads over her performance. That's how bad it was.
Hardly adjusted at all on this race car. Went out, qualified third for tonight. So how aggressive is Denny willing to get to go to the front? And
I'm obviously
the first
joking.
race of the season, he told me whatever.
But they put ads over Dixie's performance.
Jamie Eric Almirola last season wasn't even in the clash. He failed to qualify.
They did perfect.
Qualifying race.
That's
this
epic.
season, though, a completely different story for him. He will lead the field to green in his number 10 race car. This car, when I asked,
I'm really not feeling well today, so I might not go to school.
Is extremely good. How good? They both told me that they did not show everything they had in the heat.
Yeah.
Almirola.
Let's just not go.
How did Eric
Once he
Almirola
got the
make the
lead,
clash?
Eric just throttled back a little bit
Huh?
and maintained a
He's
lead.
on
How did Eric
pole.
Almirola do?
Dan, he is on pole.
I
Get the job done tonight. Their biggest
I
concern
know,
is
but
going to be
still,
strictly
how?
That's a good
the
thing.
Because he's
as the
goated.
sun has gone
this-
down and it is cooled
this
off.
bitch.
It's getting ready to get
He
very
is
exciting here.
he is
That
pretty
big
goated,
change,
but
thanks,
still.
Regan. It was 93-degree
Ready.
temperature. Now programming
Ready.
that heat.
Running
The
in a
track temp now
Toyota
has
still
dropped
scares me.
25
Same.
degrees to 68.
Kyle Busch in a
The race will
Chevy.
end at the night.
Fairly slippery, so I think
Well,
for
he
all
wasn't
of
a
these
Chevy
teams,
for
it's
the
gonna be
beginning of
Mark
his
of
career,
Mark
so
that's
that's
gonna drive
fine.
out of the gate.
Well, and I think it's going to be worse right off the bat in this low air pressure. We know, yes, it was slicker last night. We knew that. We saw that. But you have to have lower air pressure so this thing can last
Oh
on
my
this long
God.
run that we haven't seen all weekend long yet.
Oh my god.
He
All
said
right,
the
the
N
drivers
word.
are strapped in as the sun sets low over the Pacific Ocean. And the lights come on.
Nap,
Ready
nap,
for the
nap,
Busch
nap,
Light Clash
nap,
at the
nap,
Coliseum.
nap, 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 nap.
Let's go trackside
Nap.
and meet the
LeBron
event's
James.
Grand Marshal.
Nap.
Alright, man, on.
Los Angeles
Here we go.
Memorial
Let's go.
Coliseum. It's time for the Busch Light Clash. Here to say the most famous words in motorsports from Fox's 911 Lone Star. Please welcome actor and producer Rob Lowe.
Drivers,
From the home
start your
the
boats.
Drivers, start your engine!
Woo! And for the first time since November, we hear that beautiful vroom vroom sound. I'm so happy.
Now, folks, there's still time to get your race predictions in for a chance at $10,000 of Clint's cash.
Would you hell? Oh my god, no way.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't paid
Super 6
for it.
app on your
I
phone
forgot about the
and
Clint
enter your
thing.
6 race predictions now for a chance to win big.
I'm still going on the
Jimmy, you
Clint
can't
cash.
play.
Oh, I was just thinking about that. I'd love to take Clint's money.
This is one of my favorite parts, Jimmy. Let's check on Kevin Harvick down here. How about you, Harvick? It's Bory up in the booth. You got us?
Holy cow, I got you, buddy.
Well, wake up now. And let me tell you, Come on in. The water's warm. Congratulations on what. Now we finally, everybody knows
Clint
what you're
just
going to
said,
do.
come on
Joining
in.
me
The
up
water's
in the booth
warm.
with Mike Joy is going to be a lot of fun. But hey, that means you only got one more time to try to win this, baby.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to coming up there and having some fun and watching these races, because if it's anything like I think it's going to be tonight, they're going to be pretty entertaining. So I would tell you that it's I think it's kill or be killed tonight. So you better be aggressive and go forward. So it should be fun.
Well, man, we're looking forward to it. How pressing is it? Do you have to go right off the bat? Can you ride a little bit? Can you let this race come to you?
I don't think it'll be like the heat races right off the bat. I think you have to let it come to you a little bit. We're started on the outside again, so we've got that going for us, and I think you're going to have to just let it play out a little bit here in the beginning, and then start to turn the pressure up a little bit as the race goes on.
All right, buddy. You're starting mid-pack, so let's see what you got.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we're looking at tonight's Busch Light starting grid. The 4 heat winners will start up front. Almirola, Truex, Hamlin, and Byron. Then the heat
He almost said Hamilton. Bro almost said Hamilton.
And Wallace. Then the drivers who finished third in their heats: Dillon, Haley, Chastain, and Reddick. That takes you through the first 6 rows of this 27-driver field.
Right now.
What?
It'll be Gregson, Larson, Blaney, and Preece. Last year's winner Joey Logano starts 18th next to Kevin Harvick. Suarez, Jones, McDowell, Elliott, Bell, Gibbs, Gill, and Allmendinger, and the provisional starter Austin Cindric.
Man, we still got some time, boys. Suppose we ought to try to dial in Martin Truex
Let's
Jr.
get Martin on the hook.
How about you, Martin Truex Jr.? It's Boy and the boys up in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got you guys.
Man, oh man, you got that Bass Pro Shops Club looking good. That thing was fast all night long. It was fast yesterday. You're fast in your heat race. What do you got for these guys?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Car's really been good. Just got real nervous after qualifying. Started 6th in the heat. I thought it'd be a lot tougher than it was. So obviously got a lot of speed. It's a really, really fun race, and it's nice to be up front. Hopefully we can stay here.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
All right, Jimmy, we had a discussion earlier. The over-under on how many laps it will be before the leader catches the tail end of the field is 11. Where do you weigh in on that?
I think I'm going with the under on that one. It's going to be before that, I think. Once these guys get kind of single file and spread out, the bumper tag that I saw taking place in the heat races, there's bound to be somebody sideways. We saw guys 3 wide running each other into the walls. I think the leader's going to be coming quick.
And I honestly think that's what's going to separate the winner, whoever ends up winning this thing, from the rest of them. It's who can get through that lap traffic more efficiently than the rest of them.
That's easier said than done, getting through lap traffic. I mean, watching these guys try to set up passes to get enough rotation in the car to turn and drive up underneath somebody is really tough to do.
I still think the key is going to be starts and restarts. I mean, you just got to be able to get away, get through a good corner, try to get enough of a gap there to where all of a sudden you can now run your pace. But until then, you got to watch that mirror and you got to be defensive.
Well, you heard a confident Kevin Harvick on the radio. Busch Light is so confident that Kevin is going to win his final Daytona 500
we have all been
weeks.
in this call
They
talking
are
to
putting
each other
$2 million
for
on the table
3 hours
to go
and
to one lucky
21
fan
minutes.
if he does. Follow @Busch Beer on Twitter and enter for a chance to win at busch.com/win. Jimmy, you're not eligible.
Oh, I can't enter that either.
No, you can't enter that either.
That's a lot of dough.
It is.
All right, boy, the lights are off.
All right, about to go green in the Clash.
So, Tony, is it okay to watch your own cars on track? This is new to me, to be in a booth watching cars that I have ownership in.
It is hard. It is extremely hard.
But Tony does it all the time, and it's all good.
Okay.
We did have the king up here at Darlington.
Here
with
we
us, and
go.
Rich Petty says, I don't know what race you all were watching, but I'm seeing something completely different. So I understand it's a different point of view. That's all good.
That actually happened last year. I'm sitting up here, and here he comes. First wreck, wipes his car out. He just shrugs his old shoulders like, oh.
Track temp 68 degrees.
And it's not going to get warmer.
No.
It's going to keep dropping.
You know, talking about lap traffic, that's for Truex, like we just talked about. You heard from him. These guys in the back, it accordions. There's nowhere to go. You talked about it, Jimmy. It's hard to pass. It's hard to set up passes. But they can't afford, these guys in the back of this pack, they cannot afford to just ride because those leaders will be putting them a lap down faster than you know. You said an under of 11 laps, so you got to go.
I mean, I just know what it felt like in Martinsville when I wouldn't qualify well and knew the leader was coming. Once they get single file, they're coming fast.
150 laps is the distance.
Lights
Only
out on the
green
pace car, I
flag
believe.
laps count. Instead of stages,
Yep,
there will be
pace
a
car
halftime break,
off.
and a concert will break out.
I like that. Do you guys think the second lane ever comes in now that we have enough cars on track to maybe work it in, get a little?
Here we go.
No chance.
No chance.
Heisman winner Caleb Williams.
And the
is the honorary
2023 season
for today's
begins
event.
here in LA. We're underway in the Clash in 2023.
Green flag. Almirola and Truex with a good launch off turn 2. They're dead even into 3.
There's a little bit of wheel lock up on the outside.
They're behaving better than I thought.
I think they will. I mean, they know this isn't a 25-lap heat race. They've got a 75-lap segment. The air pressures are down. The track's cooling off. Way slicker, it seems like, as soon as the sun goes down. So these guys are going to somewhat watch their P's and Q's right now.
They were 3 wide off turn 4.
Wow.
Alex Bowman was to the inside, and he's alongside his Hendrick Chevy teammate William Byron now for 4th.
I think, you know, just much like we saw Kevin Harvick in that heat race, when 2 cars get together, you kind of got to be there for the taking and take advantage of that slip up. Much like just your point when you said mentioned Martinsville.
Turn 2, Harvick 3 wide all the way down the back.
Holy cow!
And he gets the worst of it in the corner.
You know, much like his heat race, though, that car, he struggles to take off. He has the speed on a long run, but man, it is a handful early.
Now, Clint, I asked you about the second lane coming in, and I think it might, and that's only because the line is now down below the white line up against the inside wall.
That is the second line. It's just not above, it's below.
3-car breakaway, Almirola, Truex, and Hamlin. Still barely. And they have about 2.5 seconds on Alex Bowman, who leads the second pack.
Denny put some heat on Martin Truex Jr. for second. Martin Truex is having a lot of trouble sliding that left front tire. He slid getting into the corner, opened the door up for Denny to take the position.
And he did that from lap 1. I mean, that is definitely something that's an Achilles heel for him right now. He's just struggling getting those pressures up.
How about Bubba Wallace making a pass on the outside? He went around Chase Briscoe the hard way.
He almost got wrecked.
You know, and you brought it up, Jimmy, and it's a great point. The bottom of the racetrack, they were just barely down.
Hey!
Now all 4 tires down. We saw the same thing last year. It becomes a different line out of protection. You got to protect that entrance so they don't dive bomb you.
It's got to be rough having all 4 down there on the rumble strips. It's amazing to make it look that easy.
Byron now 3rd in front of Kyle Busch, then Bowman and Wallace. And the over is going to prevail. The leader still not caught traffic
bumps Bowman out of the way.
And the leader, Eric Almirola, is picking him up and putting him down. This is a car
that
quietly is
Briscoe almost just wrecked Bowman. Almirola already has caught lap traffic.
Early.
Looks like I missed the bet. They're at lap 14, and he's just now back of the field.
Hey, what did I tell you? What lap was it? Come
you
on.
said 16.
You said 16.
Close enough.
It was over.
I mean, you were called a genius earlier tonight. So.
This is where it's going to pick up. You do not want to go a lap down. Can't afford to go a lap down. 150 lap race. They're going to race that leader hard.
Right,
see it with Gilliland. He's going to give him all he has.
Todd Gilliland moves aside for leader Eric Almirola. Becomes the first car 1 lap down.
I don't like that Bowman
is giving William Byron all he can handle right now.
Spinner, turn 2.
Oh, Ty Dillon around. Sorry, not Ty Dillon. I'm so used to Ty Dillon. Eric Jones spins early in the game.
Ty Dillon in the 43 has spun.
There's Jones outside Kevin Harvick.
Win,
and here
of
comes
course.
Michael McDowell at black and white.
Hey,
34.
I'm used to the Allegiant
I'm
car
gonna tell you,
being
from
Ty
the looks of
Dillon
that toe
from
link, I
last
think he
year,
hit the
okay?
Who?
First caution flag.
I
of the
accidentally
race
called Eric
at
Jones
lap
Ty
17.
Dillon.
That's the 43 car. Oh.
All right, we'll have a look at some replays.
From the camera
when we come
angle
back.
they showed.
That's Eric Jones.
Okay.
It goes around.
Spun around hitting.
No, dude. Really, I thought Ty Dillon was dominating
and being
and
overweight
beating
makes
the
it more
field
risky.
by like
I'm calling
the
my doctor.
speed of sound.
If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Authorized for emergency use, Paxlovid is an oral treatment for people 12 and up who
Yeah.
have mild to moderate COVID-19 and have a high risk factor for it becoming severe.
My symptoms are mild
For
now,
photos of my
but
dog.
I'm not waiting. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Having
Photos
even
of
one
your
risk
dog.
factor, like being over 50, diabetes, or smoking, increases your chances of severe COVID. Taken within 5 days of symptoms, Paxlovid reduced the risk of developing severe COVID-19 by 86%.
Paxlovid may strengthen or weaken other medicines. Taking it with certain medicines may cause life-threatening side effects or affect how Paxlovid works. So it's critical to tell your doctor about all medicines you take, including herbal
my
supplements,
gosh, I'm
because
so
lab
tired of the
tests
dog.
or
I'm an
changing the
idiot.
dose of your
I know
medicines
it.
may be needed. Tell your doctor if you have any serious illnesses, allergies, liver or kidney disease, are pregnant or plan to become pregnant, are breastfeeding or use birth control. Paxlovid may affect how your birth control works. Don't take Paxlovid if you're allergic to nirmatrelvir, ritonavir, or any of its ingredients. Serious side effects can include allergic reactions, liver problems, and issues with HIV medicines. Other side effects include altered taste, diarrhea, high blood pressure, muscle aches, abdominal pain, nausea, and feeling unwell.
With my asthma, I knew it could be risky.
Isn't that just feeling
It's COVID.
unwell, though?
Paxlovid.
Ask your doctor or pharmacist if Paxlovid is right for you.
Giorgio, look. The peanut butter box is here.
Ralph, that's the Chewy Pharmacy box with our flea and tick meds. It's not peanut butter.
The peanut butter box is here.
I'm out.
Pet prescriptions delivered to your door. Chewy.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. Stop.
Leaves of 3, leave them be. Cans of 6, take your pick.
And head for the mountains of
Start with a bang. Mix in some star power and turn them loose. 500 miles for NASCAR.
Wait, what is Dixie D'Amelio playing? Oh, yeah.
She already played.
Which is I'm so happy.
February 19th, only on Fox.
They're relentless! They're starting to feel extremely targeted!
That one really likes you!
Animal Control premieres February 16th on Fox.
NASCAR on Fox is sponsored by the Credit One Bank NASCAR American Express Card. 16 green flag laps.
When I get older,
complete as we
I'm
welcome
going to
you
get
back to the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum on Fox. Without this being too awkward, now that Jimmie Johnson is an equity partner in the 42 to 43 and your own 84, we'll let you analyze this wreck.
Oh, I get to. Okay, thank you.
Oh, no.
I tried to sneak out during commercial and you guys wouldn't let me, so. Yeah, we looked at this review. It's just hard racing. I mean, everybody's fighting for the spot, you know, trying to outbreak one another into the turn, and 43 comes around. Unfortunately, it looks like
the car
it totally
blew up and
broke
spun
when
around.
the right rear hits the back of the 4-car. I noticed that Eric is still out on track in his Allegiant Air Chevrolet, so it's gonna turn really good, I think. I'm just not sure how drivable it's going to be as he tries to make some more laps here.
All right, we're going to let you off the hook from there. Thanks for coming by and,
Thank you.
and being a part of this with us, and good luck this season in your part-time return to NASCAR.
I appreciate it. Great seeing you guys. Thank you.
7-time champ Jimmie Johnson.
See you, buddy.
Eric Almirola, our race leader,
That
has
gives us gonna
chosen
win
the
to-
outside
gonna
for this
win,
restart.
Yes,
three
sir.
races and
Kind of
it's gonna
surprised me
make
a
the
little bit.
championship for
And I think pressures have equalized, Tony.
Who's gonna win the
11 cars,
championship?
We saw him pass his teammate, Martin Truex Jr. These cars are going to
Anyway,
be a little more aggressive
green
here,
flag back in the air.
especially fighting for that win. Or lead.
Yeah.
Only green flag laps count. 16 of them complete. Hamlin and Almirola for the lead.
I didn't know why. Why is he
still there?
Why is that level
Gap behind him if you want it.
so cool looking?
That gap fills up quickly, though.
Yes, it does.
Good idea.
Eric Jones is headed for the infield.
I'm surprised Eric chose that outside. It was his choice. He chose the outside. He must have felt something on the start of that race that he liked. But I'm not
Spinner,
sure.
turn 2. Well, almost.
Holy cow, to say.
Christopher Bell got turned around and straightened it out.
Who spun out?
The Bell just made an amazing save.
Almirola got bumped and dumped in turn 2 there.
He did.
There's Bell going around.
Oh, that's a great save.
That's a road racing
He
save.
was able to continue.
Man, Eric Almirola
That
is in
is
big
virtually a road
trouble
racing save.
going from the lead. Put back to 5th or 6th.
Let's go, Kyle
Cars just
Busch
doesn't
up
seem
to
to be
3rd.
taking off this run near as good as it did.
Almirola
Just like you
first
said,
to
Tony,
fifth.
maybe
Why
those
did they
are
put
pressures,
Kyle
you know, that
Busch?
takeaway
Like
speed,
Kurt
takeoff
Busch
speed
isn't there.
hurt it
It's
on the long
there.
run.
Kurt Busch. Hey, Bush. Oh, yeah, why did he do
And
that?
he's going to have to get
Just
down.
keep
I mean,
Kyle Busch.
he's
If they
literally
just
stuck
put
back
Busch.
there on the outside.
Like, why did they
Kurt-
put T? Why did they
48
put
car
T
right
Gill
now.
in?
If he doesn't get down, there are a
Last season,
whole lot
but
of
not-
cars in line.
Even though
Waiting to
there's
take
no
that
other
spot.
Gill.
Great drive off of 2, though. Now he can get back down.
Yeah, Jones is out of the clash because of that spin.
Oh, around goes Blaney.
Oh.
3 and 4.
Oh, Blaney around.
And there's a look at what happened.
Wait, where? Let me see.
Shoved back, and we are under caution
How do
for
you
the
know?
second time today.
What the
Oh,
hell? Just car smash.
dang, a
Hard
ton
it.
of damage to that car.
Bro, he
And
hit
Chase Elliott has damage.
Let's go.
Ryan Blaney, watch the number 12.
We all knew that this would be a
The 21
crapshoot.
hit-
Holy
the 12 hit
cow.
Stacking up behind him, much like we saw in the heat race. It really was.
Bro.
No, not Suarez! Ty
Daniel
Gibbs
Suarez has
moment.
a
To the front of his
concussion now.
car.
Ty Gibbs just
Daniel Suarez
forced
has-
everyone into him. Look at this.
Blaney
Daniel
was 11th.
Suarez has
Oh,
a
wait, never
concussion.
mind.
Where was Ty Gibbs?
Never mind.
Ty Gibbs did nothing.
No.
You're just saying that
Trying to
because
clean things up.
you're
there.
taking
looks
it.
like Ty
23
Gibbs
laps
did.
complete.
I'm
No, he
angry
didn't.
now.
He was in the middle.
So how's that new Mahindra?
Ty Gibbs did nothing.
To be honest,
He's in the
Chase,
middle.
there's nothing more satisfying than working my land with this Mahindra. Well, nothing
Who's
outside of being
blaming
Rookie
that
of the
little
Year. Winning 62 races,
Top
3 Cup
five.
Series
It
championships,
looks like it was
securing
him
dozens of
from the
sponsorship
first
deals,
angle.
and getting inducted to the
Tony
Hall of
Stewart
Fame.
looks so
Getting
fat.
married to a wonderful woman,
He don't
owning a racing
fat.
team,
I'm like the
Hanging out in
chunkiest
my
man
trophy
ever.
room.
Holy crap.
You know, awesome stuff. Yeah, what? Can't hear you.
Mahindra, the official tractor of Tough and Stewart Haas Racing.
It's going down in the desert with the Super Bowl
I hate
pregame
Ty
party
Gibbs, that's
on
all.
Fox. Join Carissa
You hate
Thompson
Ty
and
Gibbs?
Rock.
How,
No,
yeah.
that's
Special
what
musical
Tango
performances
said.
by superstars Jason
We've
Derulo,
already had
Why'd you
calls.
say Ty Gibbs?
Chris Stapleton, and more. Michael Strahan
Maybe
sits
the
down
most
with
hated
halftime
driver in
artist
the
Rihanna,
car,
and the
even
guys
though
break down the big
you
game
know a lot of
before Super Bowl
drivers
57
like
gets underway.
It
It all kicks
throws
off next Sunday at 1 Eastern on Fox.
There's one more chance to catch all the action at the famous 2-mile oval at Auto Club Speedway. Get your tickets now at autoclubspeedway.com.
We are ready to duel in the desert.
Is there anything better than the sound of 3 races breathing life into a new NASCAR season?
Poker.
What about if it's at a state-of-the-art facility with stunning views of the Estrella Mountains and a famous, only one-of-its-kind hillside? Well then, you must be talking about Phoenix Raceway. Get your tickets now at phoenixraceway.com.
So,
Los Angeles has always been a hotbed of racing. Los Angeles Speedway in Beverly Hills, the current site of the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. They raced until the property got too valuable and it got developed. Gilmore Stadium, current site of the Grove at Farmers Market. Carroll Speedway at Artesia Boulevard and the 110 Freeway. They raced midgets here in the Coliseum from 1945 to 48. And then Ascot Speedway in several different locations. The Agajanians track, Exposition Park with the Featherlight Southwest Tour outside the Coliseum. And that's just the oval tracks, the short ones here. Of course, you have the road course at Riverside, the big oval at Ontario, and more. All right, we have some audio from Eric Almirola's team.
Unreal. They're saying you're outside. Come on, man. They told me to stay close to the pace car, so that's what you get when you ask me to do that.
Oh, so that tells you he chose the outside. He didn't choose it. That was an accident. He's probably was warming up the tires went by the choose cone on the outside. Man, what a costly error. Larry?
Yeah, I'm a Drew Blickensderfer, Eric Almirola's crew chief. Sounds like there was some confusion on why you guys ended up on the outside on that choose.
Yeah, down the backstretch, we came down the backstretch and they said 2 to go. It never said choose. And when we got right to the box, we heard choose, and we didn't know we were supposed to be choosing that lap. This lap, they just said 2 to go, you'll be choosing. So it was a little different wording. It caught us off guard. The Smithville Ford's really fast, so if we can pick a couple of these guys off and set us up for that last 75, I think we'll still be okay. Eric's doing a good job, and I think we got the speed in the car to pass a couple of these guys.
All right, sounds optimistic. Regan Smith.
Well, Kyle Busch will be starting outside
Jones will be standing in the infield right here. We saw the move from Mike McDowell to dive to the inside. Ultimately, just too late to react to it.
Yeah, I couldn't move over. Yeah, I mean, I was clear on the straightaway, but obviously he really wanted the spot, and you know, when we got spun out, I think we must have got hit in the right rear and it bent the toe link pretty bad. So I don't know, kind of is what it is. Michael's got me twice, pretty good now, which is frustrating, but go on. I think we had a decent car. We were kind of moving up there and felt good about it, but it is what it is. It's a tough little place. It's easy to get in trouble like that, and we'll move on with the Allegiant Chevy to the 500 and hopefully go for a win.
Thanks, Eric.
Tough break for Eric Jones. Now here's one of the questions in today's Super 6 contest. Where will the pole sitter, that's Eric Almirola, be running at the halfway break at lap 75?
Somewhere.
And remember, only
I
green
agree.
flag lap
I will be running somewhere.
See, guys, I'm right. I said somewhere.
So set for the restart. Hamlin, the leader. Second place, Martin Truex, took the second row inside instead of the front row outside, which is filled by Kyle Busch. Here we go.
Let's go, Busch!
Austin Dillon, great restart. Restart in that outside lane, got a really good jump, got himself up to 5th place.
I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll be back.
Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe I won't be back. Maybe I'll just die. You know. Maybe I'll just
yeah, go die. I'm joking.
I'm gonna drown myself in the shower. Yeah, I'm gonna drown myself.
Okay, go die. Joke.
Nigga.
Kyle Busch in that 8, hanging tough on the outside.
Yes, he is.
Come on, Busch, yes! Follow my no! Bubble, you son of a gun.
One thing it's not
I didn't let Kyle Busch follow mine.
On the 19, he is having
I love how now that from RCR, everyone loves Kyle Busch.
We just saw
even though he has not changed one bit.
Really
I've always loved Kyle Busch.
His new teammate Austin Dillon in the 3.
Really?
How about this 3 wide toward the back? That's Ty Gibbs on the outside, Todd Gilliland in the middle, and there's a 3rd car to the inside of Gilliland. AJ Allmendinger. They were 3 wide for half a lap.
Now they're 3 wide again.
Really?
11 cars in the first pack, then a gap of about 3 or 4 seconds.
That gap is because of that 99. Daniel Suarez really having trouble getting it down, holding that crowd up. Everybody starts stacking up behind him. Usually, what does that mean, Tony?
Means you're slow and you're going to get moved soon. If you don't find some speed or find your way to the outside, they will help you find the outside.
You're going to be the next one frustrated.
William Byron in the 24 up to 7.
All right.
The 45, Tyler Reddick trying to take it
They
away.
really
Reddick had a great race going here last year, but he and Chase
Yeah.
Briscoe fell victim to rear end trouble.
Okay. Okay.
There's those rumble strips you see. That just takes a little bit of grip away, but it's still the shortest way around. Again, you have to, under these racing conditions where you're just always mired in traffic, it forces you to kind of protect your line getting into the corner. They don't really want to run there to run a lap time, but you have to keep that guy from diving down in on the inside of you.
By 1.
From Kevin Harvick looking ahead at Christopher Bell. This is for 19th place. Single file all the way around right now with 36 laps complete. We're almost halfway through the first half of this race.
This is that breather. You're in that car, you just get yourself your composure back, take a couple breaths, because you know it's not going to be long. The leaders are going to be back in lap traffic, and now the pressure's on again. The lap traffic has to get going. The leaders are getting, you know, if you had any kind of a gap as a leader, they've caught you because your laps have slowed down. It really compresses quick on a track this small.
And a lot of times for the leader, they try to get in the lead and try to take care of it. You don't necessarily run as hard as you can, but on a track this small and with all the lap traffic, you want to get as much of a gap as you can, because you know when you catch the lap cars, they're not just going to lay over for you. They're racing cars for position, and you're going to need that buffer to try to make
Also,
moves to
why
start
is
to get a
Elliott
lap
going
car
lap
between you guys.
down?
And that
This
next
is
car to get
sad.
lapped is
He's
going
the
to be
last
Chase
car
Elliott.
on
Walk me
lap.
through how to catch him. Your Denny Hamlin.
Sounds like
he's got a
skill
little bit of
issue
that
on his
room,
part.
You just talked about how do I manage that situation to get around that car as efficiently and quick as I can.
Well, you'd like to catch him in a spot where it's not going to cost you momentum, but the hard part is he's not having that luxury right now.
No,
I mean, you've got
Elliott's a
Martin
lap
Truex
down.
closing. The great thing, Chase Elliott, class act, moved over, let the leaders go. He knows he's having a rough day there. Something probably got bent.
Turn 2, Allmendinger goes around.
Allmendinger spins! Payback for
No
losing.
way!
Third caution
No
flag.
way!
It's, again, just right as soon as Denny Hamlin, the leader, started catching them. You can almost put it on the clock. Time's a ticking.
Gotta turn around after that 38 here.
Yeah, because you're forced to. So
Yeah,
you
that's
either
what
have to
AJ
move that guy out
deserves.
of the way, or you're going your lap down. That's the
Why
only
does AJ
option you
deserve
have.
that?
Because he killed Briscoe in practice.
Allmendinger was
Oh,
22nd.
okay. You're right. You have a
As we
point.
look from Ty Gibbs. There's the
Oh,
contact.
it was
that
Ty
hit his
Gibbs'
car.
fault.
No, it was not.
Hey, Bug.
Ty Gibbs
I
caught
know
a
you
little
don't
bit
like
of air
voicemails,
too.
but
Did you
I hope
see
you're doing
that?
great.
Who cares? Not his fault. You always
I
blame
wish I
him.
was with you. You are so brave. Just
You are so
keep getting out
brave.
there.
But did anyone ask? No.
And I hope you know how lucky I am to be your dad.
Sure.
I don't care. Sounds good.
Toyota. Let's go places.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. The signal for help in Morse code is... And the code for more beer is... Head for the mountains!
Dad, you alright?
The road to college can be expensive. Luckily,
No one
Bank of
cares.
America lets Dad switch his choice cashback category, so he earns more on gas.
With the Bank of America customized cash rewards card, you just can't stop getting rewarded.
Wendy's fries are always hot and crispy.
Friday!
So Toby says every day is now
Friday. Tuesday.
Friday.
Wednesday.
Friday. Friday. I always remember that one.
Because that's the easy one.
Try Wendy's hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2-to-1 over McDonald's.
Okay, got it.
Ray Magliozzi here. eBay Motors has the right parts at the right prices. Let's see, you'll need headlights and a bumper. At least you can skip the car wash. For parts that fit your vehicle, look for the green check. Let's ride.
Come on, Charlie!
Get crafts, sporting goods, restaurants, and the future of NASCAR all from your neighborhood. DoorDash.
I need to try it first.
Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
It's called the birthplace of speed. We're still talking about the first one, and guarantee we'll be talking about this one, the Daytona 500.
Night descends on America's second largest city. The bright lights of LA, the Santa Monica Pier. We look across the Hollywood Hills from the brightly lit Coliseum, celebrating its 100th year. And here's a look at the Coca-Cola Racing family and where they're positioned with Denny Hamlin in the lead. Austin Dillon 4th, defending winner of this race, Joey Logano 13th, just ahead of Daniel Suarez.
I love this choose cone rule at a track like this. Look at that cowboy. I hear you, cowboy. Bubba Wallace running third. I don't want none of that. I want to go for the lead. He stepped up to the plate, went to the outside. I hope it doesn't cost him like it did Eric Almirola. We will see.
He could have either started inside the third row or up on the outside of the front row, which he chose.
I still like taking that opportunity on the outside. I'd all the time rather be on the front row than getting buried.
Jamie.
We're under caution for AJ Allmendinger, who spun. He just came on the radio and said, guys, I just cannot drive this car. It feels like it's out of the racetrack. Can't use the brake, can't use the gas. I'm just in the way.
William Byron will restart 4th. He could have stayed on the inside and restarted 7th, but like Wallace, he's going to take his chance up on the outside after winning his qualifying heat.
You're going to try to crowd him down, maybe on the X of a corner off of 2. You only have a lap, maybe 2. And if you don't get in behind him, if you don't get the pass done now, you better get down quick.
Come on, Bushy.
There it is.
Oh, Bubba going for the lead. Bumps his owner. Bubba to the lead, and now Hamlin's in the second row. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yes. Bubba, you absolute king.
You know, that's
Bubba moment. Bubba moment.
Let's go. It ain't Burger King, it's Bubba King. Let's go.
In the middle of that scrum.
Funny.
We haven't talked about a lot. Ryan Preece got up there.
We are almost 1/3 through this race.
Just ahead of Bowman, side by side in
Yes.
front of him as Denny Hamlin cannot get back to the inside.
I don't know why, but this is kind of entertaining.
Of course this is entertaining. NASCAR.
Keeps going back.
Yeah.
Cannot get down. Every single car that gets to him puts another bumper to him. Here's another car. Larson is going under him.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't like Hamlin, but it's kind of pathetic.
There's just no way to get to the inside.
Like, holy man.
He went from the lead to 9th place right there.
What?
Hamlin's down to 10th
right as a
now.
driver. He's trying to pin those guys down to that area where the pockets are, where those rumble strips are. That's his only shot.
Oh God, Pango's typing. I'm kind of scared. There we go.
He's got one more corner here, and he needs to get down. I don't know if he's going to get it.
You just don't respond.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore him.
He's going to make a try on Hamlin.
He's in big trouble.
Finally, Denny Hamlin gets in line.
Think I'm gonna do it.
Place behind Chase Briscoe.
Hamlin down to 12th behind Briscoe now.
I think he owns that car that moved him out of the way.
Yeah, exactly, man.
I don't know who this is gonna go.
Yes, they do.
I don't know that he can say much about that, though, honestly. I mean, it's so close on those restarts like that, and we've seen it. Last year it was more the initial car behind somebody that turned him, where the field's so much tighter, you're seeing 2 and 3 cars get together, and it's just a log jam. They get there, and 3 cars can definitely push 1 car out of the way for sure.
This starts to remind me of the old conveyor belt style racing that we would see at Bristol or Martinsville. And with that, happy birthday to our former Fox colleague, Darrell Waltrip, who had a lot of success at both those places.
Heck yeah. One of the best that's ever done it.
Eric Almirola led 16 laps, Denny Hamlin 26, and Bubba Wallace has been out front for 12 circuits now.
I was watching, you were riding along with Noah Gregson right there. I was watching him. He was struggling. Really couldn't keep the car down and start pouring behind him. And just like we've seen time and time again, once you start holding people up, it's only a matter of time. Finally got it sorted out. Got his feet back underneath of him and got away. Got some breathing room here.
Starting to see a bit of impatience. Kevin Harvick doing a little tattoo on the back bumper of Michael McDowell, for example. as drivers start to get a little frustrated with somebody who might not have the same pace up off the corner.
I like how you can like
there, the paint that
see
didn't start
any
its day on that car.
scratches now. Like it used to be that you could barely
There's
see
only
the
a quarter
scratches.
lap
Now
between him and the
every bit
leader,
of
so
contact.
he has those guys in the back. They have to start pressing because if not, you're going to get a lap down and you're never going to be able to get it back.
I'm starting to see the cream rising to the top. Bubba Wallace was fast last night at practice, but we've been talking about Martin Truex in that 19 car. Look right behind him, the other car that you picked. William Byron is passing and moving up through this field.
Did you just say that on your live stream?
What is Boyer saying?
And they're about to get into traffic. Chase Elliott moves aside.
He just said that on his live stream.
I forgot that I was live streaming. God dang it.
And the leaders will sing the final.
Everybody Fusion Racing YT is sus. So yeah.
Fusion Racing has said something inappropriate.
What does Boyer mean though? I don't mean it to be sus. What does he mean? I'm starting to see the cream rising to the top. Like what does that mean?
Eric Almirola, 1340.
I look at fastest laps, but I don't pay much attention to him on a track like this, and this is why. That lap traffic. You're always in traffic. You may be able to run a fast lap. Taking his Eric Almirola with leader when he was in clean air can run fast. But you can't do that when you're in lap traffic. Now you got to work on raceability. You need to be able to maneuver around so you can make these passes.
You know what I kind of want to see is a half-mile
circled on his calendar. He had a great
or a
night here
quarter-mile
last year.
Bristol. Sorry.
And he is right up front again.
A quarter-mile Bristol would
Did a really good job.
Like
Just a little bit of a nudge to get William to make a little bobble. Gets a really good drive off of turn 2 there. Makes the pass.
Eric Almirola, the pole sitter, going a lap down to Bubba Wallace.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Now lapped after
such a
starting
promising
on
start to the race.
just because NASCAR made a silly mistake in not telling them that it was Truex Road.
He is 23rd if you're playing Clint's game. Looking back from the leader at Martin Truex in second. Well, the 22, Joey Logano, said he would win here in 2022. How about the 23 in 23?
Numbers don't lie.
Oh, wait,
I mean, you
what
look
if
at
the
the history of the
23 wins
sport,
the
how many times the numbers have aligned with
Wait, does that mean
years,
Bubba's
with
going to win the
dates. It
title?
just, in motorsports, it always lines up.
Because it was the season of 22 in
And
2022.
like Clint said last night,
What if
he
it's the
had
season
speed,
of 23
he
in
had short run speed, he had
2023?
long run
Which
speed.
means Byron's
Just
going to be champion in
really
24.
good last night.
What, 2025? Who?
Yeah, who's going to win the title in 2025?
There will be a Rick Rare Racing will have a 25 car by then.
Oh my God.
Teams can work on their cars, and Wiz Khalifa will entertain the crowd.
Or
here
Byron
at
might go back to back because 25 is close
as well as
to
you at home.
Oh wait, in 2026, Hessenberg.
Daniel Gavillon, champion of NASCAR. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, Hessenberger. I agree, Nacho.
2 to go at the line. You heard that break here. There's some guys that are really wanting this break to come quick, make some quick, subtle adjustments.
2
Other
laps
guys
to go
really,
until
really
the
happy
break.
with where they're at.
Turn 2.
Oh, Hamlin
Hamlin
Dan, please stop.
They were racing for 12.
Hey.
Dan, give me a
It's
yeah.
not going to go away tonight.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, Chastain!
Oh,
He did it again!
Oh, Chastain done did it again!
Bro, done did it again!
Chastain done did it again!
Sell that as a dive bomb.
Hamlin is gonna absolutely kill
That's just the
Chastain.
way I see it. You know, Denny Hamlin didn't expect him to dive bomb it in there, but if you're Ross Chastain, you're going to say the door was open.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, it was ajar. I don't know if it was open.
Yeah. Well, he opened it the rest of the way, let's put it that way.
Well, and why was it open? You can't run the lap time if you're protecting on the entrance. If you're that low getting into the corner, where are you going to exit? You're going to be way off in the toolies on the exit and get in the marbles, and then you're not going to be able to run the lap. They're going to turn under.
Guys, I gotta go. Bye.
The
Bye.
of protection versus running a lap at this place is very tricky for these guys.
Yes, not true.
And that's what we talked about last night, too. It's the corners are so tight here that you can't protect both halves of the corner. If you turn in early to protect, you give up so much on the exit. So you have to put risk versus reward. And like you said, to make a nice lap, you have to open that entry up. But as soon as you open it a little bit, somebody gets their foot stuck in the door and pushes it open the rest of the way.
Well, there have been some changes for 2023,
Man, they should have started this race.
Someone's gonna murder Chastain.
They started this race.
Watch it happen.
Or way too late.
No. Watch it happen. Watch it happen. Watch it happen.
They started this race way too late. Like, it was a Saturday.
And let's look at the chassis
of the Sunday.
At the rear of the center section, what they did with some of the bars is they actually made some of them smaller in diameter. They also made some of the wall thickness a little bit thinner, and then they put some triggers, which are holes in the bar, to make them bend more upon impact.
Why is Pango still not in the
part of the frame section, they took those two orange bars completely out, and the bottom bars, they actually put an angle in them that lets them bend upon impact. One other thing, they kind of made some of the bumper structure where it gives a little more when a car backs to the wall as well. All this should certainly help when a car backs to the wall in 2023.
Thanks, Larry. Very significant change to these chassis.
Yeah, and I'll applaud NASCAR for that. They did a great job of understanding a problem and not just ignoring it. They went to work very diligently about trying to figure out what was the best solution, work through the problems, and I think this will be a lot better for the drivers this year.
Another change they've made here at the Coliseum to the safer barrier. When they looked at the speeds generated by these cars here, about 83 miles an hour down the straightaway, under 40 miles an hour mid-corner.
Well, they're doing the wave at a NASCAR race. What? I've never seen that before.
And other experts, so that the wall would have more give to it.
Anyway,
given that the speeds here are so much lower than any other track.
YT, did you look at No Mike?
I did.
And it's a critical mission
Yay.
for NASCAR. And they're constantly innovating.
Nachos not wrong,
they
though.
Definitely take it serious, and I know all the drivers and teams appreciate that. Simple things like those blocks.
Anyway,
not a lot of people would have thought of that. You're running so much slower. The inertia if they hit the wall is so much less.
Oh my God,
it
Austin
just makes
Dillon
it very hard with the amount of blocks that they normally run. So that was an appropriate step as well.
73 complete. We'll have a two-lap shootout to get to the halfway point, and Austin Dillon has chosen the outside of the front row. After Martin Truex again decided to line up behind Bubba Wallace. Dillon was next to choose, and he went straight for the front row. Tyler Reddick in the 45 up to the outside of row 2.
And I'm really surprised Martin did not take the outside this time, because you only got to be out there for 2 laps. So you can take a chance. You don't necessarily have to clear the leader. You just have to stay there. So, interesting to see what happens in 2 laps, whether the 3 can maintain his spot there.
He's going to make darn sure he doesn't leave a gap where that 3 can get down. If the 3 doesn't hold the 23 down right off this start, Martin Truex Jr. will be in second.
Do not let Austin
Pickles on the out.
Do not let Austin.
Pickles on the outside.
Anyway, white
Pickles coming.
White flag.
Holy crap.
And yeah.
Bubba kept him up high in 1 and 2.
And Bubba's got it.
Truex is going to
Truex gets P2. Bubba is going to get.
And caution wave.
There's a caution.
Now that 75 laps is
Halftime
completed.
in a NASCAR race.
I still think the risk versus reward, I think that was a good choice on his part. I don't think he had anything to lose. You know, with the exception of the 19 slide in the nose there in 3, or I'm sorry, the 23 slide in the nose. if he doesn't do that, he's still got a shot. If Bubba makes a mistake, he takes the lead, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we saw at the last restart, that's exactly how Bubba got the lead. I mean, anything can happen on there, and if you don't take the risk, you're not going to get the reward. And do it now. There wasn't much to lose there.
Now, Eric Almirola got the free pass. He's one of 23 cars back on the lead lap. We are
Well, now to what YTD right now.
at the Coliseum. Wiz Khalifa coming up.
Gonna delete that message Pango sent.
Because nobody
Hell no,
wants to
Nacho.
see it.
My name's Mike McCluskey. You know who I am? What did I just walk into? You gotta handle this money. This world don't make no sense without payback.
Talk about restoring order. There is no peace. This is on you.
Who's it going to be?
This war is what I'm trying to stop.
Oh, it's gonna be Wiz.
If it's a war they want, it's a war they gonna get. I need you to continue trusting me.
Bro, why
Dixie seems like 1 minute.
This is the truck
Yeah,
that
why
helps
did
keep
they
families
put
safe,
ads over
and the
Dixie's
truck that helps you
commercials?
get far from home. This is the truck of the outdoors.
Ayo, YT wanted to see it.
And the rising
Nacho, did you hear that?
This is the one more truck owners are switching to. This is what it means to be a Ram.
What?
Now with 2.9% financing for 72 months, get an average $10,207 in finance savings on our most popular models.
No, I'm just saying you secretly wanted to see her performance.
And laughed together. But as they grew older, opinions widened.
True.
God.
And reunions became uncomfortable. Eventually, gathering stopped.
He's currently wishing he was performing your dances for the halftime show.
We don't want them. We don't want them. Oh no.
We got the house!
Sandton performs, yes.
Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Wendy's fries are always hot and crispy.
Friday!
So Toby says every day is now
Friday. Tuesday.
Friday.
Wednesday.
Friday. I always remember that one.
Because that's the easy one.
Try Wendy's hot and crispy fries, preferred almost 2-to-1 over McDonald's.
I'm in this
Yes!
It is back, yes!
savings for over 85 years. That's longer than the Buffalo Wing's been around.
Dozen wings.
And did you know that Geico,
Why is a Geico lizard eating chicken?
motorcycle insurance? Oh, my lips are burning. No, my lips are actually burning.
Geico. Over 85 years of savings and service. See how much you could save at geico.com.
Beneath the walls.
At the end of
it,
suggested
it's wide enough to fit 2 million Israelites as they made the journey to the other side. But what they found on this map is going to blow your... I need to try it first. The Israelites into the party thing. And the Bible
Los Angeles, halfway to the finish of the Clash at the Coliseum. We look forward to the exciting conclusion of the race. Right now, let's enjoy the music and entertainment of Wiz Khalifa.
Shows the Israelites. You can imagine the Israelites.
Who?
Go.
Your mom, though, so. Yeah.
I need your hands up in the air, hands up front to back.
Isn't that the guy from Isn't that the guy from the Hit or Miss song?
It's the guy from Fortnite.
Wait, really? That's the guy from the Hit or Miss song. Hold out. Bro, Put in the hours. Take 1 hour. Honestly, I want to see Dwayne The Rock Johnson at a NASCAR race.
Not the auto tune. Yeah, true, Nacho.
We need The Rock at a NASCAR race, and he's singing the "Baby I'm Rumble." We gonna take your face off. Fuck drive, no. It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We do power. It's in the work. Put in the hours. And take 4 hours.
Like Fusion is being. Oh yeah, I forgot about that remix. This song is so bad.
I don't even know what he's saying.
Same. It's just all auto tunes. Only words that I can understand is I literally only heard of white girls. I'm not even joking. Just halftime show songs.
Wait, I'm gonna.
This is Wiz Khalifa, the guy from the song "See You Again."
This is kind of a waste of time.
Penguin nerd emoji. And he just pinged you again. Just go with it, okay? It's not true, but just go with it, okay?
He's just gonna get more angry.
Okay. Then we'll just time around.
Oh, this guy sucks ass.
The fact that Bubba actually knows this guy's songs is kind of annoying. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. Everybody pay Penguin. Dang, that's annoying. Sorry that it's doing that intro. Okay, stop the freaking halftime show. Nobody cares. Just we want NASCAR. Everybody ping things with
Wait.
We'll take away his Chad, so he doesn't have mod anymore.
Why does he even have
No. Why isn't it physically let me time him out?
Why does he have the OG owners for? What?
It doesn't.
I just took it away. Now we can. 10-minute timeout.
It's OG. And man, once since I was young enough to know that that was
Nacho did one time, I think.
That's a Bobo moment. Everybody just ping Pango 3 times. I already did it, may not start it. Now Nacho just ping Pango 3 times.
Work hard.
Hold up. You just need
Y'all having a good time out there?
Word.
Say, so what we don't sleep. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what we go out.
True, man.
Oh, it's that time, so the show is shit.
I'm mad. I have school tomorrow. Did he just say the N-word? I swear he just
Who?
Wiz Khalifa.
Who?
Wiz.
Well, yeah, he's black, so he
I
can.
know, but this is a public. This is not a concert. This is a race. You should. Kids come to races. You shouldn't be saying that.
Well, then the parents shouldn't bring them to the race, I guess, knowing that they're gonna, hey, you're gonna be doing the halftime performance. Easy. Knowing a rapper's doing a halftime performance, it's easy. Yeah. Pango, this guy. Shit.
Did Pango leave?
Oh my god. Oh my god, he just texted me in DMs. I'm kind of... Oh my god. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's literally a liar.
About what? Oh my god.
He's literally lying.
There's no way he has to
My name is Wiz Khalifa. You guys enjoy yourselves for the rest of the night.
Peace, true.
Love and take care of yourselves. See ya.
Finally, he's done.
NASCAR fans, it's time to kick off the second half of the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum.
As long as this isn't a wreck fest.
In the 100-year history of the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, the famed Olympic torch, perched high atop the peristyle, has been lit not only for the Olympic Games, but also during special
15 minutes
occasions
until bedtime with White Tea. Nacho, I told him that in DMs too. I told him that. We read minds. Great minds do think alike. Nacho, I told him that. I told him that in DMs before I even saw your thing. Great minds do think alike. Think alike. Oh my god.
Dan, yay!
I'm back.
Dan, how would you rate that halftime performance on a scale from 1 to 10?
I didn't even listen to it.
With the
It was
iconic
terrible.
sword is USC drum major Jacobo Herrera.
I didn't even see it.
What is this man doing?
But the first.
Why does he have a sword? Bro.
What is bro doing? Wait,
like the
trophy or something? Isn't that the trophy or something?
Yeah! Fireworks and fire!
I'm
Yeah.
grilling this kid in DMs. Holy shit.
After the Wiz and for the
Being
finish,
Tango. Don't call me this on the play. Don't get a little bit
What a camera angle.
Great seats, am I right?
Okay, nobody cares. Can we just watch NASCAR?
Like Advance.
I'm the #1 fan of Advance Auto Parts, and
I've
I'm
been
here for the free
the entire winter, and all I see is about a few guys just.
Die-hard battery installations. Let's go!
I waited the entire winter.
I see we have a new fan. Yeah, but I'm still #1 though, right? No, seriously, I'm still #1? Still #1.
Think it'll ever stop raining?
I don't think
This is how we advance.
The Bush Guide, cold and
No,
smooth
so do it
slide
after
skills.
after
If you
the race
encounter a
is
black
done.
bear,
Easy.
do not run. Instead, speak firmly in a loud
There.
voice.
What material are you making?
Head for the mountains.
Yoga mat, a
Papa John's just flipped pizza night on its head. This is the new crispy parm pizza, and it puts toasted Parmesan where it's never been before. On fire. Introducing the crispy parm pizza only from Papa John's.
It's the Super Bowl pregame party with Jason Derulo and the Black Keys, halftime artist Rihanna, and the guys break down the game. Next Sunday at 1 Eastern on Fox.
So, we sweat more in training, so we bleed less in combat.
Fox Wednesday.
Chemical warfare is real. We've talked about this. Let's give the people more. We gotta give the people more.
Anyway, Nacho, what material are you making your LA track on?
Fuck shit up.
We go rumble. Go take over the clock. It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. We run hours and take what's ours.
Yes. I forget the lyrics. Change the game to what's my
What lyric?
name?
Wait, did you just say fusion?
I said motherfucking. Oh my god.
Okay, thank you. I was about to say
I have a stretchy eraser. Anyway, I'm gonna stop live streaming because there's no